Test, test, test. Not bad. What do we do today? Step 1, crack a cold one. Step 2, grab your BB gun and go plinking in your workshop. Calm down. This is a BB gun, a low-powered BB gun that barely goes through a tin can. Where's my other target? I usually shoot this in my basement. One of the backstops here, just a box filled with packing material. If you are feeling down tonight and you're looking for some retail therapy, I suggest you go get yourself a fully automatic BB gun and set up a little shooting range in your workshop, your garage, your basement. Have a little bit of fun. Yeah. Link will be down in the description. This is a BB gun. Don't freak out on me. Is it the end of the world as we know it? Was this the worst day for small business owners in history? We're not going to talk about that. We're going to wait and see what happens. What happens? Will there be increased taxes on small businesses? Will there be increased regulation on small businesses? Is it bad for small businesses? Or is it worse if you are an employee? And we'll talk about that in another video. Today's video is about growing your business. And I've been getting more and more and more relentless questions about how do you get your work? How do you grow your business? How do you not have an app for that to get the work? So I started thinking back in the old days, what was my goal? What's my goal? And it wasn't money. You would think it would have been money. Okay, I'm not making enough money. I'm not making enough money. I'm only making $20,000 in my first year. I had zero responsibility, no wife, no kids, and I was able to survive off of $20,000. Keep in mind, this is in the worst recession known to man. Worse than higher taxes or regulations. I wanted to talk about one goal for people who are just getting into this business. Say you've set a financial goal. You want to make six-figure income, and you're not doing that yet. My first question is, how many days a month do you work? How many days are completely filled? If you're not working every day, well, I don't want to push you too hard. I know there's some soft people out there. If you're not working 20 days solid, 28 to 10-hour days a month, that should be your goal. Not the money, not the monthly income or the weekly income, the daily income, the hourly income. What you need to do is create a market for yourself. Create a demand for yourself and create a reputation for yourself. Once those things are accomplished, the money will come. I didn't know this at the time. I'm not some genius businessman. Kind of just found my way through it. Back in 2008, 2009, 2010, there was a massive recession, the worst in modern times. 2 family incomes were cut down to 1 family incomes. A lot of them were on unemployment. Sometimes their 2 family income got cut down to a half of a family income because only one of the people of the household was able to find a part-time job. They were still in their homes. Maybe they had some equity. Maybe they bought when the market was low. Maybe they've been there for 15 years. My goal was to work as much as possible and to forget about large profits or fancy things like fully automatic BB guns. Links in the description. I would encourage you to pursue that goal. Put that goal of, I don't know, maybe it's 1 week. Start at 1 week. I want to work every day this week. How do we get there? You have to ask for it. Forget the apps for now. Forget Nextdoor. Forget, what is it, Neighborly? I've been seeing that one bouncing around. If you have a customer, one customer, you got to do high value for their money, and you have to specifically request, ask them, please recommend me to anybody you know that needs anything done with their house. Now, say you are a cabinet installer. Please recommend me to anybody you know that's having their kitchen remodel. I really like installing cabinets. You have to ask for it, and you can't forget. And you have to ask for it multiple times. Maybe once at the beginning and once at the end. One of the companies I worked for, and I've spoke about this many times, very successful company. They invested heavily in business psychology, marketing. We had this logo or a slogan on our t-shirts, everywhere, on our hats, on our t-shirts. I'm referring back to when I was a construction superintendent building new production homes. Some people call them tract homes. The idea was to get them to ask, hey, what's that little slogan mean? Oh, well, that slogan means we request to get a 10 out of 10 in our J.D. Power and Associates review questions. That question is, how likely are you to recommend the Handyman to your friends and family?
Oh, 10 out of 10, huh? Okay.
We were specifically supposed to ask them, hey, remember, you're going to get that survey in the mail, and we strive to get 10s. At any point in time along this process, you don't think we're a 10, please let me know what I can do to get that 10. To make sure that you recommend us to your friends and family. So if you have one customer, ask them twice. Say, this is how I get my work. It's through word of mouth. You got to go after it. And the goal has to be to work every day. You got to create enough demand where you can start raising your prices. And you have to create enough of a reputation with enough people so that you get more work, and you get more work at a higher price point. Trust me, you're going to need more money. You're going to need more money when those taxes come and those regulations come, those extra fees come. The good thing is we get to pass those fees and those taxes onto our customers. If you're an employee, you don't get to do that. You're just stuck. You're just stuck paying higher prices. Higher gas prices, higher prices to get your house fixed, higher prices across the board because taxes and fees go up. There's no way for an employee to pass that extra cost down to anybody. Okay, that's the end of point number 1, which is try to work every day. Don't focus on the dollar figure. It's impossible to lose money off your manual labor unless you're charging like nothing. I want to do a video on estimating, a different style of estimating. Might be the next video. A different mentality to estimate with the customer base that you have, with different goals in mind. So click the subscribe, the like, the bell. Go get yourself a BB gun. I will have more man toys. I've got a whole I've got a whole collection of man toys. That didn't come out right. You know what I'm talking about. And we will see some more man toys. A little bit of a reward for your hard work. Hopefully this video gave you a little bit of direction, something you can do. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.